Have you ever encountered someone who seems calm on the outside but carries a storm within them? Someone whose quiet demeanor hides an intense and powerful force, ready to strike when pushed too far. That's the nature of a Scorpio. Often misunderstood, Scorpios are seen as mysterious and brooding, but underneath that intense surface lies an unmatched strength and determination. They are known for their fierce loyalty, but also for their ability to turn on you when betrayed. If you think you can easily get on their good side and push them around, think again. Don't mess with a Scorpio. They are not a sign you want to cross, and in this video, we're going to show you exactly why. We'll uncover the depths of Scorpio's character, their secretive nature, how they handle betrayal, and why their wrath is something you don't want to provoke. Stay tuned as we dive into why Scorpios are one of the most powerful, intense, and, at times, dangerous signs in the zodiac. 1. Scorpio's mysterious nature and why they're so dangerous. There's something about Scorpio that makes them stand out among the other zodiac signs. They exude an aura of mystery that can be both captivating and intimidating. Scorpios are the type of people who are not quick to reveal their true feelings, motivations, or thoughts. Their personal lives are their territory, and they guard it fiercely. This mysterious nature often leads others to misjudge them, thinking they're just distant or even aloof, but the reality is far more complex. Scorpios are deeply emotional, but unlike other water signs like Cancer or Pisces, they don't let their emotions spill out for everyone to see. They are experts at keeping their cards close to their chest, making them incredibly hard to read. To the untrained eye, they may seem unemotional or detached, but in reality, their feelings run deep. It's this complexity that makes Scorpios so unpredictable and, at times, so dangerous. They can appear calm, but when something matters to them, be it love, loyalty, or personal pride, they are willing to fight fiercely to protect it. One of the reasons Scorpios are so dangerous is their ability to strategize without others even knowing. While they appear calm and collected, they are constantly observing their environment, analyzing people and situations. They don't rush to act. Instead, Scorpios are the silent thinkers, using their keen observation skills to gather the information they need before making a move. This calm demeanor can be deceiving, but it's exactly what allows them to plan and execute with precision when the time is right. They are always 2 steps ahead, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The ability to withhold their emotions and maintain composure in intense situations makes Scorpios incredibly powerful. They don't react impulsively like some other signs do. Instead, they wait for the moment when their response will be most effective. If you think you can push a Scorpio to react immediately, you're in for a rude awakening. When Scorpios do choose to act, they do so with incredible power and intensity, often catching their adversaries off guard. This patience and ability to control their emotions is a key factor in what makes them such formidable opponents. Scorpios are also notorious for being highly protective of those they care about. While they may not open up easily to others, their loyalty is unwavering once you've earned it. However, this loyalty should never be taken lightly. Scorpios are fiercely loyal to their friends, families, and partners. Betrayal, dishonesty, or even perceived disloyalty can set off a chain of events that transforms the usually composed Scorpio into an unforgiving force. Their protectiveness runs so deep that if they feel even the slightest bit of disloyalty, they'll go to great lengths to ensure that they are never taken advantage of. The danger of crossing a Scorpio lies in their ability to channel their intense emotions into focused and strategic actions. When someone betrays their trust, they don't lash out without reason, they think, they plan, and when they act, it's with devastating precision. Their ability to be silent but deadly is one of their most potent weapons. Scorpios may not reveal their plans, but when the time comes, you will know exactly what they're capable of. Scorpios are also deeply aware of the power of silence. They understand that silence can be more powerful than any spoken words. When they're hurt or betrayed, a Scorpio may not scream or shout, instead, they'll retreat into their silence, creating an eerie, unsettling tension. This silence is often the calm before the storm, the moment before a Scorpio decides how best to strike back. This makes them incredibly dangerous when they feel wronged because they are not showing their cards, leaving everyone else guessing when, and if, they will retaliate. And when Scorpio does retaliate, it's never a decision made lightly, it's the result of their deep reflection, emotional depth, and calculating nature. In essence, Scorpio's mysterious nature and emotional depth are what make them one of the most dangerous signs in the zodiac. Their ability to stay calm, strategize, and plot with precision, while hiding their true feelings behind a veil of silence, makes them incredibly powerful opponents. If you think you understand a Scorpio or that you can easily predict their next move, think again, their complexity and intensity will always keep you guessing. And if you mess with them, you'll soon find out just how dangerous a Scorpio can truly be. 2. Scorpio's fierce loyalty and what happens when it's betrayed. One of the most admirable qualities of a Scorpio is their unwavering loyalty. When a Scorpio commits to someone, be it a friend, a partner, or a family member, they do so with everything they have. Their love and loyalty are fierce, and they expect the same in return. A Scorpio will stand by you through thick and thin, protecting you from harm, defending you in front of others, and providing support in times of need. They are the friend who always has your back, the partner who will fight for your relationship, and the family member who will never leave your side, no matter the circumstances. Once you have earned a Scorpio's trust, they'll go to great lengths to maintain and honor that bond. But that loyalty comes with a price. Scorpios are not naive, they are astute and perceptive, and they know when they're being manipulated or deceived. If you break a Scorpio's trust, you'll soon discover that their loyalty turns into an all-consuming fire of betrayal. When Scorpio feels betrayed, it's like setting off a fuse that leads to a powerful explosion of anger and hurt. They won't forgive easily, and they definitely won't forget. While they may not express their hurt outwardly, inside, they are calculating the consequences of the betrayal and how they'll respond. What makes Scorpio's reaction to betrayal so devastating is their sense of justice. Scorpios don't just let things slide when they're wronged. Instead, they believe in balance and will make sure the scales are tipped back in their favor. The idea of being betrayed is a serious offense to Scorpio because loyalty is sacred to them. They may retreat into silence at first, giving themselves time to process the betrayal, but once they decide to act, the response will be swift, and the repercussions will be felt long after. This is not a sign that forgets or moves on easily. A Scorpio who has been betrayed will carry that wound with them, using it as fuel to create a revenge strategy. But Scorpio doesn't just act on impulse, they are calculated in their response. They may not show their anger immediately, but rest assured, they are strategizing, waiting for the perfect moment to get even. Scorpios are patient, they understand that the best revenge is often the one that's executed with precision, where every detail is carefully thought out, and the emotional impact is felt long after the act is done. Their response is never quick, but it is always deliberate. This makes them especially dangerous because, while others may think the Scorpio has forgotten, they are simply waiting for the right time to strike. It's this intensity, this relentless need to right the wrong, that makes Scorpio's wrath so fearsome. When you break their trust, you're not just facing their anger in the moment, you're facing the slow, methodical revenge that will follow. Betraying a Scorpio is never just a passing mistake, it's a miscalculation that can change the course of your relationship with them forever. 3. The Scorpio's revenge, why you should never cross them. Scorpio's revenge is the stuff of legends, quiet, intense, and often devastating. When a Scorpio feels wronged, their response is rarely immediate. They don't rush into things. Instead, they take their time, gathering all the information, analyzing the situation, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Scorpio's revenge isn't about acting out of raw emotion, it's about executing a strategy. They are masters of patience, and when it comes to revenge, they know that the slow burn is often the most effective. What makes Scorpio's revenge so unique is their ability to remain calm and collected while planning. Unlike other signs who may react out of sheer anger, Scorpio takes a more calculated approach. They will keep their emotions in check, often hiding how deeply hurt they are, while plotting their next move. In their silence, they are watching, listening, and absorbing everything they need to exact their revenge. They are not impulsive in their retaliation. They wait, and when they finally act, the impact is profound. This strategic approach makes Scorpio's revenge powerful. They don't need to make a public scene or lash out in a way that people can see. Instead, Scorpio uses their knowledge of human nature and their understanding of the situation to make the revenge feel like a subtle, quiet storm. They can destroy reputations, break hearts, or expose secrets in a way that leaves their targets in shock, unable to fully comprehend how it all came to be. Scorpio doesn't just get even, they turn the tables, making the person who wronged them feel the consequences of their actions in ways they never expected. The key to understanding why Scorpio's revenge is so effective is their deep emotional intelligence. Scorpio knows exactly how to hit where it hurts the most. Whether it's by revealing secrets, undermining someone's authority, or simply cutting them off completely, Scorpio's revenge is always aimed at the most vulnerable points. They have an uncanny ability to find weaknesses, and once they do, they exploit them with surgical precision. This isn't the kind of revenge you can simply apologize for and move on from. Scorpio's response leaves a lasting mark. If you cross a Scorpio, you're not just facing a momentary flash of anger. You're facing someone who will carefully plan and execute a response that will resonate far longer than you ever anticipated. Their revenge isn't a reaction, it's a result of their careful and thoughtful analysis. Scorpio doesn't forget, and they certainly don't forgive easily. When you mess with a Scorpio, you're not just dealing with a moment of fury, you're dealing with a force that will make sure you never forget the mistake you made. Scorpio's revenge is a quiet force, a reminder that they are not to be messed with. Their ability to turn pain into power and strategy into success makes them one of the most formidable forces in the zodiac. 4. Why Scorpios are fearless and unstoppable. When you look at a Scorpio, one of the first things you'll notice is their fearlessness. But this is not the kind of bravery that comes from recklessness. No, Scorpios are fearless because they understand fear and how to control it. They don't avoid danger, but they don't rush into it without careful consideration. Scorpios are strategic warriors, calculating their risks and knowing when to act, and more importantly, when to wait. This calculated courage is what makes them so unstoppable. The heart of a Scorpio's fearlessness lies in their inner strength. They are not afraid of the unknown because they've been through the worst and emerged stronger. Scorpios have a unique ability to face even the most terrifying situations with an unwavering sense of purpose. Whether it's dealing with personal loss, navigating high-stakes challenges, or pushing through moments of extreme difficulty, Scorpio stands firm. This resilience is not a show, it's a deep, unshakable foundation that they've built over time. Their ability to handle adversity and emerge stronger is one of the reasons why they're unstoppable in the face of any challenge. What makes Scorpios so dangerous in competition or conflict is their mental toughness. They don't crumble under pressure, they thrive under it. While many others might fall apart when their backs are against the wall, Scorpio turns that pressure into power. They are strategic in the face of stress and always maintain control over their emotions. Scorpios understand that the mind is a powerful weapon, and they sharpen it daily. They aren't just physically resilient, they are emotionally and mentally strong in ways that many other signs simply can't match. This mental toughness is especially evident in the way Scorpios handle failure. They don't see it as a defeat, they see it as a lesson. When they fail, they learn from it. And when they win with the knowledge that they've faced their fears and conquered them. It's this attitude that fuels their unrelenting drive to succeed. Nothing can stand in their way for long because once a Scorpio sets their sights on something, they will pursue it with unwavering focus and determination. Scorpios also have an innate understanding of the power of control. They are masters of managing their emotions and environments, which gives them the advantage in high-pressure situations. Unlike many others who might let their emotions run wild, Scorpios stay cool under pressure. They can control not just themselves but also the environment around them. When things get chaotic, Scorpio thrives, they are in their element. The fear of failure or risk doesn't deter them, instead, it motivates them to find the best way forward. In essence, Scorpios are unstoppable because they don't just face their fears, they use their fears. They understand their emotions, use their strengths, and maintain the inner strength required to push through every barrier. This unique combination of mental fortitude, emotional control, and strategic brilliance makes Scorpio not just fearless, but truly unstoppable. Whether it's in competition, life challenges, or personal growth, Scorpio's ability to overcome any obstacle and emerge victorious makes them an incredible force in the zodiac. 5. Scorpio's magnetic charisma and how they use it to get what they want. One of Scorpio's most underrated qualities is their magnetic charisma. It's not just their ability to charm a room or captivate a conversation, it's the way they draw people in, making them feel deeply seen and understood. This is no ordinary charm. It's a powerful aura that Scorpio exudes without even trying. People are naturally attracted to them because there's something about their presence that feels intense, compelling, and mysterious. Scorpios don't just blend in, they stand out. When they walk into a room, it's impossible not to notice them. This is not about being loud or overly confident, it's about their quiet strength and their ability to make an impact simply by being present. Scorpios have the kind of charisma that's magnetic in a way that is difficult to explain but undeniable once you experience it. There's something mesmerizing about their focus, their depth, and the way they make people feel. When Scorpio speaks, people listen. When they act, people watch. What makes Scorpio's charisma so powerful is how intuitive they are about people. They have an uncanny ability to read others' emotions, to understand what makes them tick, and to adjust their behavior accordingly. Scorpio uses this emotional intelligence not to manipulate, but to connect on a deeper level. They can make you feel like they truly understand you, like they know exactly what you need, whether it's support, guidance, or just a listening ear. This ability to emotionally connect with others is one of the key reasons why Scorpio has the power to influence and lead without saying much. Scorpios also use their intensity to get what they want. When they want something, they go after it with everything they have, and their unwavering focus often leads to success. Whether it's in their personal lives or careers, Scorpio uses their determination and willpower to create the life they desire. They don't back down from challenges, they face them head-on with the confidence that they can make things happen. Their determination can sometimes come off as intimidating, but it's also what drives them to achieve greatness. This combination of charisma and determination makes Scorpio not only a strong competitor but an effective leader. They don't need to shout to be heard, their presence alone demands respect. Whether they're taking charge in a workplace, leading a team, or simply trying to achieve a personal goal, Scorpio's leadership skills are backed by their ability to influence and inspire others. They know exactly how to motivate people, how to make them feel valued, and how to ensure everyone is working toward the same goal. In many ways, Scorpio's charismatic magnetism is their secret weapon. It allows them to build connections, influence decisions, and, ultimately, get what they want. When Scorpio sets their sights on something, they don't just push through obstacles, they use their charisma and emotional intelligence to draw others in and make things happen. It's this combination of inner strength, emotional awareness, and determination that makes Scorpio not only powerful but irresistible in their pursuit of success. When it comes to the Scorpio zodiac sign, there's no mistaking one thing: don't mess with a Scorpio. They are complex, powerful, and strategic, and crossing them is a mistake that could haunt you for much longer than you'd expect. Beneath that cool, collected exterior lies a deep well of emotion, determination, and a thirst for justice that few can match. Their loyalty is unshakable, their strength undeniable, and when they are wronged, their response is calculated and relentless. Scorpios may seem quiet, and their silence can often be mistaken for passivity, but that silence is merely the calm before the storm. When they strike, it's always with precision, leaving little room for escape or redemption. Their ability to control their emotions, combined with their laser focus and mental resilience, makes them one of the most formidable opponents in any arena. They don't seek revenge for the sake of it, they exact it with purpose, ensuring that the scales of justice are balanced in their favor. The power of a Scorpio lies not just in their fierce loyalty or their ability to navigate the most difficult situations, but in their incredible emotional intelligence. They understand others at a level few can grasp, and they use this knowledge to outmaneuver their competition, influence people, and achieve their goals. Whether they're leading a team, protecting those they care about, or simply defending themselves from a threat, Scorpio's strategic thinking, unwavering resolve, and magnetic charisma set them apart. So remember, Scorpios aren't just those intense, mysterious people in your life, they are forces of nature. If you're ever tempted to cross one, know that you're up against someone who will take their time to plan, and when the time comes, they'll make sure you regret it. Their fearlessness and relentless pursuit of justice, combined with their remarkable ability to adapt and thrive in any situation, make Scorpios a force to be reckoned with. If you've ever experienced the wrath of a Scorpio, or felt the magnetic pull of their presence, you already know just how powerful they truly are. So take this as a warning: don't mess with a Scorpio, because when you do, you're playing a dangerous game with someone who always plays to win. Thank you for watching Zodiac Sign Lovers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know about your experiences with Scorpios or if you've ever found yourself caught in their intense, unstoppable force. Stay tuned for more Zodiac insights, and remember, Scorpios don't just leave a mark, they leave a legacy.